Well, hello and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I am staying within the bounds of Dundee, and in actual fact the two locations that we're going to visit are each within 10 minutes of my home. So something of a local. Today is, I believe, the first day of spring. The weather has been glorious today. It wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be chucking the rain. However, it's been 12 degrees. It's been very warm. Had things to do with my wife, so not able to get out on the bike. So I've just decided to take advantage of this glorious weather before evening meal time and nip out and do this quick video for YouTube. Now, if I get going from these traffic lights, we'll all be a winner. It is 4 o'clock, despite what the bike says. So rush hour as well until we started. Cars are everywhere, and if just these blinking lights would change, we'd get going. Whee! Not been out on the Royal Enfield for maybe 3 weeks, and I've been riding my other bikes, and this just feels so different to the other bikes. The seating position, the feet are slightly forward compared to my other two bikes, and I've been riding the DCT quite a lot, so this change in gear lark. So, and that's where we're going. That's the Dundee Law. It's one of the two hills that dominate Dundee, and believe it or not, we can drive up there. You can take a car. I've even seen a blinking bus up there, unbelievably, but never mind. Nice and easy for the motorbike, of course. And the panoramic views you get the city on a day like this are stunning. Well, if spring's going to be like this, give us this kind of weather, this will be fantastic. And here we are. Right, let's go. Now, you won't see how steep this road is, but believe me, it's a steep one. And already you should be able to catch a glimpse, or at least I can, and I'm looking straight into that bloody sun. I'm not complaining, no. There we go. It's a popular destination in Dundee, particularly when the weather's good. There are times when you can come up here and the cloud base is below the top of the summit, particularly over the River Tay, and the views are just, yeah, well, very, very enjoyable. And here we are. This is us approaching the summit. It's quiet today, which is good. Right, I'm going to park my bike here. There we go. It's the War Memorial. And there you go. Feast your eyes on Dundee. So that's the east. Down there is Broughty Ferry Castle, right on the pinnacle. There's three North Sea rigs in today, getting work done it. Tay Road Bridge, Tay Rail Bridge, just over there, just at the side of that hill is the Dundee Airport. That is the Balgay Hill, and we're going to be heading down there. As you can see, absolutely magnificent. Now, if we walk this way, you can just see how close I live to these. That stack, that's the Cox's stack. I stay not far from there, and we came up past there. The mini roundabout that I got knocked off is just there, knocked off the bike, and then you can see the Balgay Hill. So when I leave here, we'll head down the road and we'll go to the top of that. And at the top of that is the bit that I really want to show you, is the observatory, the Mills Observatory. I believe it was opened in the 30s, but we'll have a chat about that. Now, let's go and have a look up here. I've left the keys in the bike, so there's nobody up here though. Let's go and have a look. So, along the north of the city there, you'll see the Sidlaw Hills, and anyone that's watched any of my videos, you'll know that I've done a series on that, and all the magnificent roads that are around there. So you can see how close it is to me. So there you go. Straight ahead is the highest point in the Sidlaws, which is Craigowell, and then down that way, down towards that way, is Perth. If you're looking this way, you will see to the north and northeast, and you may see the two football grounds. Dundee Football Ground is there, and Dundee United is the tangerine and black one is there. The blue one holds about 10,000. The black and tangerine one's about 14. And we're bottom the league just now, and we're absolute rubbish. Anyway, how's that for a view on a day like this? Absolutely stunning. And of course the War Memorial's there. This is a marvellous place to come and feast your eyes. So let's head back and see if my bike's still there. Stupidly I've left the keys in it. Yeah, all good. To the memory of Dundee men who fell in the World War of 1939 to 1945. They light up the beacon on Memorial Day. You can see an aircraft in the distance, you won't see it. And there's the Royal Enfield. Stunning. Yeah, that plane's gone in the clouds. Right. Let's go and have a look at Balgay Hill. But let's enjoy the view on the way down. I'm surprised how quiet it is today. Ah, the trees are obscuring it. Never mind. So here we go as we climb another little hill. We are approaching the Balgay Hill. Balgay Hill is on the left hand side. Now, I tried to come up here during the winter time, but the video wasn't particularly great. I couldn't get the camera to work well enough for me in poor light. So I abandoned that idea until now. October to March, I think it is, that the observatory is open in the evening, because obviously in the summertime it's too bright. But the observatory, I believe, was opened in 1935, going from memory. There was a chap who at the end of the 19th and 20th century lived around Dundee, a chap called Dr. Mills. And Dr. Mills a bit of a tree down. Yeah, they're clearing up still. The place was a real mess. Dr. Mills bequeathed money to Dundee City, and it took them a few years, I believe, to decide what to do to it. And Dr. Mills was into astronomy, and they designed this public observatory, which is managed and run by Dundee City Council. You can see the state of the roadway here, as you would expect. Trees and leaves, the leaves dropping everywhere. So we just take our time. They've been naturally cleaning up the leaves. Now we're going to go up here. There we go. Take your time. Now, the dome of the observatory is made out of paper mache, as far as I know. They have repaired some of it, so not all of it is now paper mache, but a lot of it is, which is amazing in itself. It's got, I think it's a reflector telescope. Gee whiz, put my teeth back in. I can't remember the size. I did my homework on it a few weeks ago when I came, and I only just decided to do this run 10 minutes before I came out, so because the weather was so good. And there we are. There is the Mills Observatory, and it's free to use. And it looks like they're about to do some work. Yes, indeed. Right. There we go. And there, hopefully, you can see the dome. It's a reasonable sized building. They've got some exhibitions on. You can actually go up and look through. You can go and look through the telescope. They've got other smaller ones as well. It might be a nice night to do that, actually. There we go. The Mills Observatory opened in 1935, that's not bad. Purpose-built public observatory was funded by a legacy from John Mills, a 19th century linen and rope manufacturer and keen amateur astrologist. Built of sandstone, the observatory has a dome of paper mache. How good is that? My mind's not too bad, is it? There we are, the dome's closed, but it's too early to see through. But a wonderful place. Absolutely wonderful place. All the trees, of course, is an attempt to keep the light out. There, you've got a door there. You can come out. You can see people with binoculars and things like that. So you get a terrific view from there. I'm not going to go up with all my motorbike kit on. So there you are. They're clearly doing some work over there. I don't know what they're up to, but it looks like external work. I do think it's another one of these places that is underutilised, although people do try hard, that's for sure. Yeah, whatever they're doing that involves those posts. Right. I'll take you on the ride down, because we'll go a slightly different way to the way we come up, but we'll still go out the same gate. Although I can go out the another gate, but I want to go this way. So they're all footpaths. They're not for riding a motorbike on. So you can see Cox's Stack there. I highlighted it. My house is way over the back there, not far from Cox's Stack. Now we came up on the right hand side. On this occasion we're going to go down to the left. It takes us to the same place, it's just a different route, that's all. You can see all the leaves that they're been gathering up and dumping there. There's been guys with leaf blowers blowing them up, and then they're scooping them up with mechanical diggers. Right, so we came past this and went that way, and we've come back on ourselves. Right, this is as greasy as heck, so let's try and not fall off the bike. There we go. This is a terrific bike for this type of stuff. Absolutely sure-footed. I love this little bike. Right, there we go. I've been keen to bring you this little video for a while now. Because it's such, well, to me it's an interesting place. I've got a telescope, occasionally look at the stars. I can see Mars every now and again. I can see, I think it's Jupiter every now and then when it's right in the telescope. I mean, they're just tiny little dots, but you get a great view of the moon as well. Yeah. So there's very little in the way of natural light down here, so maybe you can understand why I couldn't get good shots. Oh, look at the squirrel. My little dog would go nuts if it saw that. It's a Yorkshire Terrier and just loves chasing them. Yep, there we go. Right, one final thing. There's a connecting bridge joining a couple of humps. On the left hand side is the Balgay, and on the right hand side is the cemetery. You can maybe just catch the end of it. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye for now.